I actually started learning to spray when I was like 13 years old, working for my dad, doing industrial equipment. We were spraying like gravel crushers and conveyors and hoppers. And if anyone watches Gold Rush, all that kind of equipment. Actually, I learned how to spray that stuff when I was like 13. So that's kind of when I learned the basics of spraying. That was a long time ago. I'm doing the math now. That's 38 years ago. So, yeesh, starting to feel old.
What type of paint?
What's that?
What type of paint were you spraying back then?
Back then it was industrial enamel, which probably hasn't changed a whole lot, except there was lead in the primer. We had red. It was actually called red lead primer. I remember using that stuff. Yeah, so that's kind of where I learned the basics of how to use a gun. I learned on a pressure pot. And you know what? That's been transferable to every kind of finishing I've done ever since. Like I went from there, I got into auto body for a while. And honestly, once I started working with wood a little bit in the painting trade, I got to work with wood a little bit. I was like, that was it for me. So yeah, I've been in this trade a long, long time.
And how long ago did you start your company?
I'm just in my 23rd year, so it's almost 23. Yeah, it's like, and this is my second company. The first one I started, I was 21 years old, and I didn't have a lick of sense. Let's start a company, let's go. And you know, I was doing a lot of just freelance painting and whatever jobs came by, right? Ran it as a proprietorship, and you know, I got a really good gig doing electrostatic painting and some other things that gave me solid contracts, and I was making a lot of money for my age. Like I had like 6 vehicles and just anything I wanted, right? I was spending money like a moron. And at that age, right, I just figured the gravy train would never end. And then I went through a bankruptcy, and that taught me a pretty important lesson. So that was my first business. The second one, you know, I've been, like I said, this is 23 years now. So I swore I'd never go back either. Like I swore I would never be self-employed again after that first time. And then it's in your blood. You just end up coming back.
To watch the full episode, download Overdrive, now available on the App Store and Google Play.